There are two big recalls on the ballot in the East Bay. There's one that we just mentioned, of course, Pamela Price, and the other is against Oakland Mayor Sheng Thao. So what happens if they are recalled? Both instances involve a series of steps that involve a lot of players, and it won't necessarily force them out of office immediately. ABC 7 News reporter Ansar Hassan explains.
For the past year, those for and against the recall of Alameda County District Attorney Pamela Price and Oakland Mayor Sheng Thao have made their case. On Tuesday, it will be up to voters.
The recall at the statewide level is actually pretty rare. It's not used very often. But at the local level, we see the recall used as kind of a gun behind the door, a threat, if you will, factor.
David McEwen is professor of political science at Sonoma State University. He says if either of the two elected officials are ousted, the mechanism to replace them is quite different. For DA Price, it's a two-step process. DA Price's term ends in 2028. The Alameda County Board of Supervisors will appoint her successor, who will serve 2 years until the next general election in 2026. Whoever is elected in 2026 fills out the rest of the term until 2028. Professor McEwen says what's unclear is just how fast the Board of Supervisors will move.
Generally, the board would have a meeting within 2 weeks of the November election. And that's an important element because we may not have certification yet for Alameda County.
He expects a decision will likely be made by the beginning of January. When it comes to the Oakland mayor seat, McEwen says that could be much messier.
And this is one of the subtle or nuanced messages that Mayor Thao is putting out there is like, look, if I'm recalled, there's a mess behind me about what happens.
If Mayor Thao is recalled, Thao will remain in office until the vote is certified, which could be mid-December. Oakland City Council President Nikki Fortunato-Bass would take over as interim mayor. A special election must be called within 120 days from when Mayor Thao steps down. That special election could happen as late as April. But complicating the process is that Fortunato-Bass is running for Alameda County Board of Supervisors District 5. If she wins, she will take office in January. That means Oakland's pro tem would take over as city council president and become the next interim mayor until the special election.
You're looking at a 5 or 6 month period in Oakland politics, in Oakland city politics, where you could see literally 4 mayors in about 5 months.
In a statement to ABC 7 News, the Alameda County Registrar of Voters, Tim Dupuy, says he's received over 270,000 votes as of Saturday. That's 28% of Alameda County voters. Dupuy expects 80% voter turnout for this general election. In Oakland, Ansar Hassan, ABC 7 News.